has picked this item up in the past, who has given it to people we love in the past. The people who have received it have been overwhelmed with joy and taste and flavor when they received it. If you want to wow somebody in a nice, beautiful, beautiful box with something that is best in class in America, then pick up the Enstroms, not 1, but 2 pounds of this almond toffee. It is such a treat when you open up the box, right? You open up this majestic box and peel off the paper very, very subtly. You don't see pieces of toffee. You see these amazing, huge, wonderful slabs of toffee with the Enstrom story right up on top that they can read about and find out about. And I'll put this down for a second, put it right out here, and then they take it off and they take a piece out and they break it and they just go crazy because it's unlike any other toffee you've ever picked up in your life. Just to call it toffee is not even doing it justice. There's so many layers and so much going on with this. So here's what you need to do. You need to choose, first of all, would you like the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate? Really simple, milk or dark. It's our hot pick, star of our show. I love this item, milk or dark. And then the ship date. So you're not paying for it right now. You're reserving it. It'll be delivered to you beginning of November 11/2, beginning of December 12/7. Slab after amazing, wonderful, delicious slab of the best toffee in America. When it's shipped to you, that's when you're going to be billed. What we have done is we have used our bill to ship to option, where the bill comes to us, we send it across the country because they say, don't open it up until Christmas. They open it up and they see this, Enstrom toffee, a toffee confectionery, this done in dark or milk. It's M68079 in our special holiday box, only at QVC. 4 easy payments of $10. Shipping and handling to anywhere in the country is absolutely free. Doug Simmons is joining us, and Doug is part of the family of Enstrom. Doug, it's been a while since I've chatted with you. I've chatted with you many times in the past. Welcome back to QVC, first of all.
Thank you, Rick. It's so nice to be with you this evening.
Oh, man, it's so great to have you here. Love this toffee. Love this brand. For people who are returning, by the way, if you tried it, anyone who's watching right now, 1-800-395-1601, say thanks to Doug, say hello to me and everybody else. Please do call in. If they've not yet tried it, we're going to show some footage, some factory footage, Doug. Take me through the Enstrom difference. Where are you guys located, and what's the toffee difference in how you make it?
Well, Rick, you know we're located in western Colorado, where our plant is just below 5,000 feet elevation. And so we're cooking at altitude. And because of that, the water comes out nice and easily when we're boiling the toffee, cooking it up. And so we get this nice, light, fluffy cook. And as we're cooking, we're putting whole almonds in with the buttery toffee mixture, and we're roasting whole almonds in the toffee. So you get the essence of the almonds into the toffee. And then when it's just over around 300 degrees, we're pouring it out onto the water-cooled slabs, and we're spreading it out into 1 almond thick. And you can see these nice, large slabs.
Yeah.
And then we're coating it with chocolate and ground nuts, and you know the drill, Rick. It's just a delightful confection.
It's a delightful confection. There's a smokiness, that almonds, layers of flavor. I love the coating on top. I love that touch on top. And it's not caramel. There's a difference between caramel and toffee. It's the cooking temperature. But you also have talked about where you're from, and the altitude actually might have something to do with it as well, Doug, correct?
Right, because at altitude, the water comes out very easily, so we get a really nice, light, fluffy, bubbly cook. And because of that, the toffee is very tender to the bite. It's not a hard toffee,
right,
like an English toffee that comes with the hammer. You can see it breaks very easily. It doesn't stick to your teeth, and it's just a very delightful, buttery confection. And it's very, very tasty. Lots of butter in there. Our signature milk or dark chocolate. And then the dusting of ground raw almonds on the outer edge, and it's just a delightful holiday treat.
Yes, indeed. And if you wanted to, you can break off a big part of the slab and go for it, or you can add a little bit of this. Now, this is not even fair because we're not eating in our studio. You take some Enstrom toffee and you break some up and you put it over ice cream. You put it over ice cream, or you take maybe an adult beverage like some salted caramel Irish cream, put it with some coffee, whipped cream, and then some toffee sprinkled on top of that. And that is like morning, afternoon, right? You just put your face right in there. That is a vacation, right? You don't even need to go to Colorado. You just took a trip on right there with that one drink. That looks fantastic. 1,000 people shopping right now, and a lot of people picking up more than one. So again, I want to bring you back for a second. And Doug, explain the presentation of it, because this is part of the magic of it as well. The fact that it comes in this beautiful holiday box and that you didn't cut it up for us. You love the presentation of opening it up and they get to experience the slabs of toffee. Why did you guys do that?
Well, number one, Rick, we printed these boxes specifically for QVC. So this is the only place you're going to see this box design. And the other thing is this is the last time, I believe, in Christmas in July that you're going to see our traditional toffee auger. And so when we make this in the large slabs, when we're hand packing this toffee, we try to keep the pieces as big as possible, because when you open that box, we want you to see, slabs of toffee the size of Texas.
Yeah, that's the size of Boulder, Colorado right there. That's huge. Fantastic. That's a Boulder-sized slab of toffee. Yeah. That's just great. Just amazing.
Rick, this is 2 full pounds of toffee. We're talking 2 pounds of toffee here. It's a lot of product. It's a great value that you're not going to see later in the year. And so, and our toffee it's kosher, it's gluten-free, and we make it especially, this box is especially for our friends at QVC, and it's just something that you have to have for the holidays.
It's a multi-generation story, too. I mean, you're this brand in Colorado. I know you're part of the family, and it goes back a long way, and you guys are literally, and here comes the footage again, you're doing it the old-fashioned way. You really are doing it the true, authentic way that great toffee should be made.
Well, we're cooking it in old-fashioned copper kettles. There's tons of butter in here. In every batch that you see happening here, there is 20 pounds of butter in there, and it's cane sugar, and it's fresh California almonds, and we're cooking that up, and then we're spreading it out on the slabs, and you can see these just large, beautiful slabs of toffee, and it's just a golden brown light confection, and then coated in our signature milk or dark chocolate, our 38% cacao milk or the 61% cacao dark that we've selected that just go perfectly with this fresh dairy confection. And so, and because it has so much butter in it, it's got a very short shelf life. At room temperature, you've only got a couple of weeks, but when you get it, you can keep it in the fridge for a couple of months, or you can, if it'll last that long, you can freeze it over a year.
Ooh.
And so keep it. You want to treat this like a pound of fresh butter, and keep it in the fridge or the freezer if you plan to keep it around for any period of time.
And then you take it out of the fridge, and it's that cold, and that it hits your warm taste buds, and it just kind of melts in your mouth. But the other thing, I know you said it before, again, milk or dark chocolate, those are your choices. The rest of it is all Enstrom, all the old-fashioned way, and all great. 2 full pounds with the story as well. Is that, hey, for 4 easy payments of $10, it's there. But once you get it, it's not going to break your teeth, toffee, right? It's not all that hard. It's a different kind of mouthfeel.
It's a very delicate bite. It's not a toffee. If you're not familiar with our toffee, you're going to be in for a real treat. And I will tell you, to your point, we've been doing this for 4 generations now. Both of my sons are in the business. I've been in the business for 40 years. We started back officially in 1960, and we've been making toffee lovers around the country happy during the holidays for 60 years now. And so it's not our first rodeo. We know what we're doing here, and you absolutely have to have some of this on your holiday buffet or around the house at Christmas too.
I will tell you. Do it and go for it right now. Use that for easy payments only here at QVC. It's better than if you go directly to Enstrom and their website. We have a better buy by doing it, and I think you'll appreciate it. And the quality, and it just makes a great gift. If you're not like those in-laws, those friends, they have everything. What are we possibly going to get them? Food is always appropriate, but then there's like what kind of food and can it be unique? Really, truly unique. This is unique, and it's absolutely delicious. I've got an update for you. 2,200 ordered right now in the moment. And the milk chocolate, November 2nd shipment. 1,500 now remaining that we can send to you. So there's 2 ship dates and 2 flavors. Very similar, milk and dark chocolate. And then the beginning of November, the beginning of December. Your billed when it's shipped. You can use our bill to ship to option and send it across the country to California or Minnesota. Bill comes to you, and all of a sudden, showing up on their door at the beginning of December, they get this, and they open this up, and it is a treat and a half. Doug, thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it, sir.
Rick, my pleasure. So happy to be here with you tonight.
Stay safe in Colorado, and keep making the toffee for us, please. Take care.
You got it. You will do.
All right. Love this item. Truly. Hot pick, I will tell you, couple things. What's going on? Wait, follow me, because at midnight, whoa, what's that?